So, I just came back from church and I feel extremely fatigued, very sedated, very tired, very heavy, and I feel like my depressive symptoms are kicking in, and I'm not sure exactly why, but I wasn't able to cook for the past 2 days because I was at my relative's house and we ate the cooking that was there. So today I'm going to focus on just normal normal Korean cuisine, including kimchi, including other vegetables, and including some some cooking that we brought from church to home, which is kimchi jjigae. Someday we'll maybe learn how to actually make it if you guys are interested. Anyways, that's the main dish. I'm gonna try making some other panchan. Panchan is side dishes. So I'm gonna try doing some of that. Alright. Mamma mia rice. Put this in. You got the mixed rice. And I believe that's what we're gonna put in for today while cooking rice.
현미, 고화력, 쿠쿠가 맛있는 취사를 시작합니다.
So that butter right there. Just wash it before I put it in. So we ate the food that we ate was kimchi jjigae, and that's right here. So what you can do is once there's some kind of leftover food, just put it into a plastic bag and eventually bring it back home, cook it again. And here I'm going to use some bean sprouts from a few days ago. I can still use these. It's really useful. Alright. So I'm going to put these in and I'll show you how it looks like. Perhaps I can make this specifically next time, but right now it's already pre-made for us. There's some tofu, there's some kimchi, there's some pork. Pork is commonly used for this dish, and you can also find onions. Those are some of the main ingredients. But now I don't want to waste any of the bean sprouts that we had in the fridge, so I'm going to put all this, or try to put all this, to make it go well together with the taste of kimchi jjigae. So kimchi jjigae means kimchi stew, and you could be very flexible with it, and you could be creative with it. So mine is going to be called, I like naming my food, 콩나물 kimchi jjigae. I think that's a good name, yeah. Okay, so pour all that, really pour all that. Okay. But it's hard to do with one hand. But see, from the vegetables and the meat, all the water is coming out. So I'll try to do this. That's a little better. I use my left hand to hold and my right hand to mix. And now I'm back to my left hand. So the water actually came from the bean sprouts, and looks tasty. Really looks like a good stew. You probably saw this outside. It's better than kimchi stews I've had outside, definitely. This is a bean sprout kimchi stew with tofu and pork as well. We got our rice. Gotta have our rice. And that's what I made the sauce for. It's for the vegetables, so we can eat with the meat within the stew. Here's some extra condiments, like not condiments but extra side dishes: crab meat, black ball pepper. We have to have our kim, which is seaweed, dried seaweed, and this is my mother's side. I try to even it out as much as possible. So I'm not sure how many of you guys are fans of bean sprouts, but it's a lot more tastier. There's more taste within it, when it's cooked in the kimchi jjigae, of course. So you can cook bean sprout any way you want. You can make it more bland, or you can make it spicy. Some people like it extra spicy. So I like the bean sprout. I think there's a decent amount of it, thankfully. And as you can see, it shrunk a lot. It shrunk a lot, so it doesn't seem like that much. This was a food that was prepared from early on in the day, so it's not as fresh. So next time, I'm thinking about doing a challenge of making kimchi stew myself and making it more unique this time. Put like other ingredients as well that I've never used before, or people haven't really used before. So let me try. There's mushroom. You can see. And here's my pork. What would I rate this dish as it is right now? 7.9. And it's eatable, but it's not that, delicious. When I ate it at church, it was pretty good. Maybe 8.5. But now I learned that recooking isn't very good. And we'll see about tomorrow. So we just finished our meal. Like I said, it's around like a 7.9, and we felt that it was slightly overcooked, probably because we put the bean sprouts on the top, and we just waited for the bean sprouts to be ready as well, along with the core dish, which was a kimchi stew. So bean sprouts, they were pretty good. They were much more flavorful as they went into the dish. And I recommend putting bean sprouts like in various kinds of dishes. They are already, but I recommend so again. Um, Korean cuisine, other cuisines, but I would like to try to make this one dish again in a unique fashion. So it's gonna require quite a bit of creativity, but um, I'll see what I can do about it because I've lived in a Western background for quite a while, like going to American schools and whatnot. But I'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, Dawit's kimchi stew.